In the last episode, we finished crossing the Simpson Desert, 600 kilometres in the tree with a broken windscreen. We successfully made it over the legendary gatekeeper of Birdsville, Big Red, to our final destination, the famous Birdsville Hotel. Recent flooding around Birdsville was our next issue.
And this, my friends, is our problem. Everything's freaking closed.
We knew getting south would be difficult when we started the crossing. Our challenge now is to find our way home through closed tracks to Cameron's Corner without a 1,000-kilometre detour. Why? Because we have an exciting 300-kilometre desert track planned on our way home. In this episode, come with us as we try to find our way south.
So yeah, we headed out of Birdsville on the development road, and we're now on the Cordillo Downs Road, heading towards Inaminka. And we've got this kind of puzzle going on. The roads aren't being reassessed to today, some of them. So we're kind of heading to Inaminka and then going to work out what the hell we do to carry on to Melbourne. Because we're hoping that there'll be more roads open tomorrow for us to carry on our magical journey home. If not, then we'll work out what we're going to do. Welcome to South Australia, Cordillo Downs Station.
We're at Cordillo Downs Station. We just spotted this wool shed, which is really unusual. There's when they were building it, there was no timber around in 1870 something.
This, my friends, is our problem. Everything's freaking closed. Anyway, so we're going to Noccundra now to see if we can go south from there. So we had a nice night last night at Inaminka Town Common, camping there, and we went to the pub for dinner.
It was actually along Cooper's Creek, which was nice.
Yeah, it's a really nice campground actually. There were no toilets, well there are toilets there but they weren't working. So what we had to do was use the showers and toilets just by the pub. Anyway, so yeah, we're heading to Noccundra now to see where we go from there to carry on our journey.
We're just commenting how green it is and how unusually green it is. And then we come around the corner and half the road is covered in water, and we were like, oh, there we go. That's why it's so green.
It's not until you kind of start coming across those things and start seeing the water. I mean, there's tons of water here right now we're on the Adventure Way. That you realise why the track closures are there, because it's a little bit frustrating when you're driving around and yeah, you don't actually realise why are the tracks closed? The place is so dry.
And then you come up to this and you're just like, there we go. Yeah.
It's also green, it's dry, the heat is there. It's been 35, 36, 37 degrees while we've been away. And you don't see the water, but now we are starting to see the water and realising why it's so green.
Right, we've just stopped for some lunch, and we are on the way to Tabubra, which is a waypoint that one of the Outback tour buses gave us when we stopped in Inaminka last night. It's very windy and there are so many flies that we've taken to having our apps sitting inside so we don't get bothered by the flies. We're thinking from going from Tabubra to Cameron's Corner and maybe spending the night at Cameron's Corner, and then we'll figure out where to go from there. Shouldn't have taken a mouthful just as you're about to say something. Don't take another one. So the road is open to Cameron's Corner. This is why it's with caution, so I'm just going to take the bypass round.
Nothing. That's okay.
It's water. No. Yes.
Strip up there. Bikes turned around here.
Yeah. And they went up there.
Over there.
Yeah. There we go. Why are you indicating?
Where is it? Makes me feel good.
Maybe you should explain what you have to do.
Okay, donations to Royal Flying Doctors. You've got to get your note up by flicking a note, flinging a note that's got a thumbtack and a 50 cents piece underneath it.
How often do people get up their first go?
Quite a lot actually.
Really?
I can't do it.
Do you have to do it like hard or?
I think it's more the angle because the roof is on an angle.
Okay.
So I think it's
So
like
don't look up. You can
and
do it.
don't go like 90 degrees. You do it.
Yeah, you gotta do it like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ready? Yep.
Oh, wow.
50 piece come
It
back.
takes a little while to unwrap the way I wrap it up.
It's going. Morning! We are heading out of Cameron's Corner this morning and we are heading towards
Tibubara, and then maybe Broken Hill. Kind of we have some uncompleted business with the border track in Victoria, so we might head down towards there, kind of just sneak that in on the way home, because last time we did the border track, the one-way section was closed. I can't remember why, but it's still open. It's on our way home. Maybe we'll call him. But actually that's probably still, I don't know, 1,000 kilometers away. So yeah, I don't know where we'll end up today.
don't know. See where the road takes us. I mean, we'll have to bob and weave around road closures, so we'll see where we go.
Yeah. Our sub tank's on just under a quarter, and our main tank's still full, so we might actually push through to Broken Hill. Because I had a quick look at the petrol prices, sorry, diesel prices in Broken Hill, and it's like 180 compared with what we've been paying, 290. So it'd be worth filling up there on the way home.
Yeah, but I mean, those are Outback prices, aren't they? So hard to get here, so you've got to pay for it.
Yeah, I don't mind paying for it, but if I don't need to pay for it.
Alright, let's hit the road.
Giddy up!
So this gate is actually through the fence here, and then behind this fence is like an experimental area where they're trying to recover the populations of certain sensitive creatures in the area. I think quolls and stuff like that. In fact, there is a giant quoll. We are now in Stud National Park in New South Wales. 140k to Tibooburra. 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 That's it for this episode. Join us next time as we finally tackle the border track. And if you got anything from this episode, please like and subscribe.